The mainstream media continues to tell us this upcoming presidential election is going to be a toss-up, down to the wire. It's going to be oh so close. I just don't see it that way. I don't know why they're saying this. Are they saying this so everybody still goes out to vote? Are they doing it to try to keep people engaged in the story? I think it's a little cruel, actually. You're giving these Trump-la-fucks some hope, and they have no fucking hope. There is no way Donald Trump is going to win. It's not even going to be close. Now, people will say to me, well, you're a Pollyanna. You're just too positive. You don't know what's going on. And that may be true, but I'm making my decision based on facts. See, a lot of people don't listen to facts. They listen to emotions and how they feel. Well, that's not a good decider on how this election is going to turn out. Let me give you some of the facts. Right now, Donald Trump is probably the worst presidential candidate coming from a major party in the history of this country. There's no question about it. Look at all the things hanging over his head. You want to debate that? I'd be happy to do it. Conversely, Kamala Harris is seeing unprecedented amounts of support. She may be the most popular presidential candidate in the history of this country. So right there, you got the worst and the best. How do you think that's going to turn out? How is that even close? Let's talk about fundraising. Kamala Harris is raising 3 times as much as Donald Trump, and a lot of Donald Trump's money going to legal expenses. So Kamala and Tim Walz have advertising everywhere. They're doing rallies everywhere, and Donald Trump isn't. Then you've got the fact that Donald Trump, every time he speaks, he embarrasses himself. Nobody can even understand what that motherfucker says. Conversely, Kamala Harris goes up. She's very clear, cognitive, straightforward, and articulate, and talking to huge crowds. How do you weigh that out, that that's even? It's not fucking even. Donald Trump does not have a chance in this situation. But people will say to me, yeah, but all his base will follow him. He's got those 74 million people that voted for him in 2020. No, he doesn't. See, what we've been hearing about is a lot of Republicans stepping away from Donald Trump. A lot of them are tired of or can't stomach Donald Trump, so they're either not going to vote or they're going to vote for Kamala Harris. And here's the problem with it being a close race. In order for a Republican to win, they need a unified Republican Party. Donald Trump does not have that. Even if it's only 3 or 4 or 5 or 10%, that's enough to lose it for Donald Trump. And then the independents. We know the vast majority of the independents can't stomach Donald Trump. And a Republican can't win without a unified party and some independents. He's lost a ton of them. So please tell me, how the fuck is this close?